The whole idea of sex is not that crazy. Everybody's doing it. It happens every single day, at every second of the day.
Before Sunny Leone would parlay a career in hardcore porn to become a leading star in Bollywood films, including Jism 2, MMS 2, and Shootout at Wadala.
The story of this movie is very moving. It's something that I believe people are going to really like.
Before Sunny Leone appeared in the Indian version of Big Brother, known as Big Boss, becoming a household name all throughout India. Before she was arrested in this very same country over outcries of her sexual promiscuity, destroying the nation's culture. Before she was named by Maxim magazine as one of the top 10 porn stars in 2010. Before Sunny Leone was named Penthouse Pet of the Year in 2003 and was a contract star for Vivid Entertainment. Sunny Leone was born with a very different name in a country far, far away from where she is now a household sex symbol. She was born Karanjit Kaur Vihara in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, and there she would frequently play ice hockey growing up. Although her family is Sikh, it was decided that it'd be best for her to attend Catholic school to avoid acts of racism and bullying. Her family relocated from Canada to America, with them moving from Michigan and later to California. Along the way, she lost her virginity at the age of 16 to some basketball stud, and by 18, well, she had realized that she was bisexual. She was living a double life, studying to be a pediatric nurse while hanging out with exotic dancers. At the age of 19, she took up an opportunity to become a nude model and pose for Jay Allen. Those photos, they found their way into Penthouse, and soon after she would have a new opportunity appearing in Ja Rule's music video, Living It Up.
Popping my collar, partner, who in the spot? Baby, rule in the spot, in the mug, in the watch.
My name's Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Sunny Leone prior to fame, prior to porn, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now be sure to let me know in the comments down below who you want to hear about next. A whole bunch of you guys asked for this one, so I hope you enjoy it. Also be sure to find me on Twitter and Instagram, because sometimes I'm lucky enough to meet the people I talk about. And if you want to see that, well, you're going to want to find me over there. Sunny Leone was born Karanjit Kaur Vihara on May 13th, 1981 in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. A far cry from her parents' native land of India, her father born in Tibet but raised in New Delhi, and her mother in a small northern town known as Nahan Asimyar in Samur, Himachal Pradesh. Now I myself, I've been to Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, and there's not a whole lot going on there. I mean, there's a Kmart and a Home Depot and a casino, but not a very good one. But all the boys in this town, they had hit the lottery when Karanjit, she was growing up there. Now her parents were practicing Sikhs and they wanted to enroll their daughter in public school, but they were advised that would be a bad idea due to bullying. Instead, they enlisted her in Catholic school, where she would wear a Catholic school uniform. And this would be an attire she would wear once again in many an adult film. Also on Big Boss. Now growing up, she was very much a boy's boy, getting involved in sports and even played Canada's favorite pastime of ice hockey. She also recalls times of drinking hot chocolate while sitting by a fire after playing in the snow all day. Now if you just add a little bit of Tim Hortons to that story, it's practically the Canadian identity. She had her first kiss at the age of 11, but that love affair would end before anything too wild could happen. Her family relocated to America when she was 13, and they didn't travel far, initially just to the other side of the border, living in Michigan, where she found work at a German bakery. Again, Karanjit would find herself playing with the boys, but this time, well, she lost her virginity at the age of 16 to some basketball stud who went to a different high school. Then at 18, she realized that she was in fact bisexual. This came in handy as her family moved to California, where she'd be hanging around the world's hottest women. She graduated high school in 1999 and enrolled in college with plans on becoming a pediatric nurse. At this time, she was living with her parents and her grandparents, who would likely disapprove of the crew she was hanging out with, because it was a whole bunch of strippers. Now Karanjit, being a knockout herself, was constantly pressured into giving modeling a go. And then she jumped full on in at the age of 19 after being introduced to photographer Jay Allen. Now during this shoot, it was decided that they would have to come up with a name for the young up-and-coming adult model, so they settled on Sunny Leone. Now Sunny had long been her nickname, but the former owner of Penthouse, Bob Guccione, he came up with Leone. It's Leone, right? Not Leone, Leone. I'm saying it right? Okay, good. Just checking. In 2001, Sunny was named Penthouse Pet of the Month for the March issue, and numerous layouts in other magazines soon followed, including Sherry, High Society, Swank, Leg World, Hustler, and Club International. She has also appeared in Penthouse Pets in Paradise in 2001. It was a home video, as well as Ja Rule's Living It Up music video. Now I myself remember getting off to that video when I was a little boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shame.
I did say watching it, right?
Shame.
Editor, fix that.
I do love women.
Sunny Leone was named Penthouse Pet of the Year in 2003 and was a contract star for Vivid Entertainment. She then entered the adult world. Her first film was simply titled Sunny and was released in December of 2005. Now, of course, around this time she would have to face the music as her family found out what she was up to, and they were royally pissed. But they had long known that their daughter was extremely independent, and if they forced her to stop, well, they would lose her. So eventually, well, she won them over, and they embraced her version of the American dream. Right away, Sunny began to parlay into mainstream work as the red carpet reporter for the MTV Video Music Awards on MTV India. This was back in 2005, and with that she had a legion of fans in India wanting to know more about her, and then they'd stumble upon her adult work, and they'd be like, ooh, we hit the Google search lottery. Now, it wasn't until 2011 that she was cast on Big Boss out in India, and as soon as that happened, well, she became a household name in her parents' native land. She no longer had to do the porn because she was booking all sorts of gigs as a Bollywood actress. That's all I got for you guys in this video because this is before they're famous. Let me know if you want to hear an after they're famous.
मेरे घर में बोलो मैं कौन हूँ और मेरा background क्या है?
My name is Michael McCrud and I do all sorts of celebrity bios on here. I've done a few women of the adult industry in the past. Azek here, I've done her, I've done Mia Khalifa. Yeah, there's like 20 of them. So be sure to browse, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below who you want to hear about next. Huh? Boom!
Is your first shot of your first Bollywood movie as hot as the films that you've done before?
There are rules and regulations in this country, young man.